Resilience. It's a word we hear a lot these days, and particularly in the next few minutes. Simply put, it's the ability of something to bounce back when it comes up against another force. If you're a ball, for instance, that force might be the floor, a boot, or a cricket bat. For people, on the other hand, the force they come up against might be, well, possibly those same things, but also daily life. Because daily life can often throw some curveballs, and sometimes spectacularly so. Earthquakes, fires, plagues, and pestilences just keep on coming. And we keep on coping, bouncing back, and getting better at it. The past couple of years have seen a lot of resilience with COVID-19. And although we've got away, so far, relatively lightly compared with some places around the world, the resilient and innovative Wellington community has come back remarkably well in dealing with the new post-COVID environment. Tonight we're applauding some Wellington organisations for their resilience and innovation through thick, thin, up and down. They are: Circa Theatre has been entertaining Wellingtonians for over 46 years, but COVID-19 saw Circa face an unscripted drama that threatened to turn into financial tragedy. Circa had to try and stay open, yet still follow strict government audience guidelines and ensure their artists were safe and solvent. During the first COVID lockdown, a small Circa team designed a package of entertaining digital content to keep audiences engaged. As live performances were postponed, Circa paid out thousands of dollars in survival money to artists. COVID has been the biggest challenge Circa has ever faced, with the box office having to refund nearly $200,000 in ticket sales. But the theatre has proved to be nimble, flexible and resilient, greatly appreciating the support of Wellingtonians. Circa is still open and solvent, says founding Circa Council member Carolyn Henwood. It's a beacon of hope for the theatre community as we look to the future. Take a bow, Circa, for your resilience and for ensuring the survival of professional theatre in Wellington. Despite winning all 20 games to clinch their 2019 National Basketball Championship, the Wellington Saints made the tough decision to not take part in the condensed 2020 competition. With less than a week of pre-season contact training available and the competition itself only lasting 6 weeks, the Saints management felt that the short lead-in would jeopardise the welfare of its players. With all matches played in Auckland, the modified format also meant that the Saints players could not do their regular coaching in Wellington schools. Coming back from an entire season off would challenge most sports teams, but not the Wellington Saints. During 2021, the team stormed back to edge out the Hawke's Bay Hawks by just 2 points in a thrilling grand final at a jam-packed Te Rauparaha arena. This was the Saints' 7th national title in just 12 years. With a team of star players and a top coach displaying the necessary resilience to come back to regain the title, the Saints is a great model for all Wellingtonians. Both COVID-19 and the rising cost of living has caused great stress for many Wellingtonians. Thank goodness for the Wellington City Mission making sure no one falls through the cracks. With a 400% increase in demand for food support during the Omicron peak, the Mission ramped up its support. Using their social supermarket, the Mission packed groceries and for those unable to pick them up, made a contactless delivery. The Mission's transitional housing and rest home care team continued to operate under COVID-19, and Tā Te Manawa, the Mission's community lounge, has recently reopened with both coffee and social workers on tap. As well as making sure that all Wellingtonians have the necessities, the Mission shows those who are doing it hard that they do matter. This great work could not be done without support from the Wellington community through generous donations and an incredible team of volunteers. As further challenges present themselves, the Resilient City Mission will continue to meet demand and support vulnerable Wellingtonians with respect and dignity.